Welcome back. So today we are down at the mighty Chesil beach, down at West Bexington. Obviously it's league weekend for myself and William, who is sat right beside me. So we're going after Plaice, sole, mackerel, sort of scratching around to try and get a specimen weight on a little fish. So I think specimen sole's what, 1.6? 1.6, mackerel's 1.8, and Plaice is quite big. So we're probably not going to get on the Plaice, but we are open for the sole when it gets dark. So I'm going to fish it down, back up over high, and back down to like what, 2 AM, something like that. So fingers crossed we get some fish out between us. We only need one, so that'll do. I'll run through the rigs and baits in a minute, and we'll see how we get on. So quick run through my rig. I have to turn the camera for this. Yeah, so I've got a Portsmouth loop rig on the top, so I've got a 1.0 on the bottom, so I'll get the pebbles off, size 1 in there. That was live black lug. We had a bit of an accident where there was a postal strike and the lorry took a trip to Yorkshire, then to Plymouth, and then they wouldn't let it leave Plymouth, so it was about 2 days late and the worms were absolutely honking. Weirdly, some people have said they work better, so I'm just going to try them. So they cost a fair few quid. I think I paid about £1 a worm by the time I salvaged what I could get out. So they're going in the sea either way, with a hook or without. So I'll try them, see if they fish, and if not. And then obviously the bottom hook's down here. And for that, I've got a nice big juicy frozen black. So I'll get that baited up and sent out, and then I'll keep you posted on how we do with them. Similar to last time, obviously sun's out. Been having a little dangle for a flatty. Nothing's provided, so I've tried for a mackerel. This is a little 10 ouncer. Lovely jubbly. Fishing's very slow, very slow. Hopefully as the tide picks up and it gets dark, it'll improve, and then we'll go all out placing when it gets dark. We'll just switch over to the sole. So fingers crossed something turns up, but until now I'll keep playing with the mackerel. I'll keep you posted. So the rod for the Plaice delivered the goods. He's not a spectacular size by any means. There he is. Pop him on the box and give you a better shot. It's quite a nice size, probably bigger than any I had the other week. There he is. Nice little spotty Plaice. I'll keep plodding away with a Plaice rod and mackerel for now and keep pulling them out, and when it gets dark it's going to be all out sole. See the bait of choice today. See, that's been out and come back, but it's a bit of black lug. Obviously at the minute I'm just using the fresh. No, I'm not, I'm lying. At the minute I'm just using frozen, but tonight I'll swap over and try the fresh. It's obviously dead and quite gross, but we'll see how it fishes. Keep you posted. Hopefully you see some good fish. This is Will, beautiful human being, blackout sea fishing at 12 boofy. He's sharpening his hooks for what, your sole rig, is it?
Yeah, sole and Plaice. I use the same for both. I've got one with bling, one without. But obviously when you're fishing on shingle and you're pulling your rig in time and time again, they do blunt. So handy little tool, little Rapala hook sharpener that I keep in my box. Extends out, and essentially there's a few grooves in there, 1, 2, 3, small, medium, large. And you basically just get your hook point and you rub it up and down at different angles. Flip it round so you can hit the other side. And keep going until you've got a nice, so it essentially grabs your skin like so. And then you're ready to go again. So handy tool to have when you're fishing on shingle, because your hooks will blunt pretty quickly, and that could be the difference between hooking a trophy fish or not.
Says Will's nice place. Pound on the nose. Leave these going home for tea. Stunning, aren't they?
Very nice.
This is Will having a cast. You'll be able to see his little glowing green dot. That's his lead. And you have another little place. It's another one of William's. There it is. He's currently out fishing me. He's taking his time about it. He's let me have a chance and now he's showing me what he can do. So the fishing's really slow. That is for me. Will's had a Will's had a couple of sole out. He's had a few Plaice as well now. Phil's had a few sole out. He's had them up to 1 4.5. So everybody's out fishing me. However, did get some cuttlefish eggs. So if I find one, this one here, you see him in the bottom, on that one there. So when they were attached to the bottom of my lead. Try and find one swimming around. You just see him right in there. Camera's quite hard to point. And actually see the little tentacles in there as well. That's his belly. So that came and attached to the bottom of the lead. So that's my catch of the night. Right there. Load of cuttlefish eggs. Hopefully the fish decide to come. So obviously you'll see it's now daylight. I've had a haircut and it's not hot outside. So basically I've had SD card errors and stuff with the camera, so I've been trying to get the end clip for this video done for a couple of days now. So I am a few days out from the trip, so apologies for that. And yeah, obviously I need a new SD card. Bit annoying. So I mean, it wasn't the most in-depth trip. It was a few fish out between us. So Phil had the biggest sole of I think it was about 1.4, it might have been just over. Will had a couple of sole, then the guys had a couple of Plaice, and I came away with, I think it was one Plaice of about 12 ounces, a mackerel of 10 and a mackerel of 12. But it's fishing. I mean, we caught some fish between us. Some of the lads had some quite nice fish. The Plaice was a good fish. It's quite fat, not massive. I think it's £1, Will's. But still, some fish came out. Obviously you can't win them all, it is what it is, especially at Chesil. Yeah, blanks all day long. So just to see a mackerel sometimes is a relief to know that you've gone all that way just for a mackerel, but it's better than going all that way for nothing. Yeah, so hopefully next I will get out and do something different. So I've got a clean ground session that I need to get ticked in a box to test out some line for Alex from Sakuma. And I want to try some glow legs from Craig on sea weights. So I'll go and do that, and then I'll probably have a little stab at rock fishing, so try and get some huss and stuff. It's that time of year where they start turning up, weather's a bit cold, sea gets a bit lumpy. So we'll try and do some different baits, different rigs, kind of mix it up a bit to keep you guys kind of interested. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So cool, thanks for watching. If you like the video, obviously give us a like and subscribe. Obviously it wasn't very in-depth, but I covered all the same stuff off in the last trip. So if you want to see any of it, go back to the video previous that's titled Chesil, Abbotsbury. That's a lie, West Bexington even. Go back to that video previous and have a look on that, and it's got all the rigs and gear that I had, and all the setup, etc. So cool, till next time, cheers.